So on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, we are now on London in the THPS 4 career. And as always, we are going to start with the 6 score and the high combo. So the combo's 40,000 in this one. Then you just need a total score of over 400,000 by the end of your run. So as always, we are going to look for the best spots to do some grinds. And manual in between them. Getting yourself some gaps if you can. And also getting yourself some extensions going. So this 6 score is not too bad because there's a lot of nice curbs around. And you'll see that's 425,000 in a single combo. So this curb's probably going to be your best. And maybe get in a special grind. And then do a manual with more extensions going. Just to build it up. And if you just carry on all the way around here, you will get the score. You'll see I'm on 720,000. And I did that with a little under a minute left. So now we've done the 6 score on the high combo, we're going to go for collecting skates. So from the very start, all you want to do is come over here, jump up and start grinding. Then just follow the grind until you get to this rooftop and jump up to grab the K. Then what we're going to do is we're going to transfer off this edge. And we're going to just come along here and grind for the A. Following it all the way along until we go back to the building. Then you want to try and stop on the building, turn around, and we're going to do a wall ride just to get the T. And then if we turn around again, we need to get up to that higher ledge. And then what we're going to do is just follow the grind along and jump across. Then when we get here, we're going to try and slow down. And all you want to do is turn around, jump off, and grab the E. So that's going to be skate done. So now we've done skate, we are going to do the Benihana over the fountains. So if we restart the run, if we go to our skater, go to tricks, grab tricks. If you have a look here, down left and B or circle on PlayStation. And that is going to do a Benihana. So you're going to need a bit of speed for this. But if you come over to this ramp here and get some airtime from it, then what you're going to do is hit this bit. And you're going to jump up, do a Benihana. And providing you have enough speed, you will get that. Like, you have to get the gap to pop up. But once the gap comes up and you've done the trick, you are going to complete it. So don't completely miss like I just did. And if you want a little bit of extra speed and extra height, you can always build up your special meter. So if we try again, still not far enough. So I am going to get the special built up. Then with the special built up, if we go up the ramp as we come down, we are going to do the Benihana. That was the tail grab. But we did get the gap that we needed. So again, it's down left and B. So jump up, do the Benihana, get that gap, and that is that goal complete. So now we have done the Benihana over the fountain. If we grab the 4 copper hats, in order to do this, all you've got to do is find the coppers. So the first one will be here. You just got to do a flip trick. Then the second one's here. Any sort of flip trick will do. Then the third one is going to be here. And once you've done the first 3, they run off. And you kind of spawn in a boss. So, I mean, he's very loud. But after you do the first one, you're going to get a cutscene. He will move over. And if we come along here, we can do the gap and do a... I mean, we actually need to hit the gap. Once we hit the gap, we can do a flip trick. It says almost got him. We'll get one more cutscene. He's going to go to the roof. So what we can do to get to the roof is if we come up here to this grass area, we're going to transfer over. And providing you land up here... And when you land up here, all you've got to do is one more flip trick. And that is going to grab the 4th and final copper hat. And that is that goal complete. So if you're struggling with the transfer, if you're not getting enough speed and you keep getting stuck, what you can do is use this quarter pipe to get a little jump. Build up a tiny bit of speed and then just come up the ramp. And it should help you on the roof a little bit easier. And then this one can be a little bit more difficult. We need to wall ride 2 buses in a single combo. So what we're going to do at the very start is we're going to get to the upper section up here. And you'll see your first bus. So wall ride it and then you want a manual. And start grinding over here. Then we're going to come round onto the bridge. And if we get a manual going, then when this bus comes past, just Wallride it, and that is going to complete that challenge. And now we've done the Wallride 2 buses, we are going to free Stompy the elephant. So for this one, you just want to come straight forward, jump over here, and there's going to be a van down here. And when you get close, it will trigger a cutscene. And then we need to chase this van. So it's going up on the left-hand side. We're going to go over to the right, and we're going to catch it up here. Now with skitching, we need to open both the doors of this van. So if we hold on, when it tells us it's time, we're just going to use our left bumper or L1, and you can switch over to the other door. And just hold on, and when you're done, you are going to complete it. It's going to automatically start the cutscene and everything, and you have freed Stompy the elephant. So yeah, when it comes to skitching, you can use your bumper to switch over to the other side, and you need to hold it on, like hold on to it until the game tells you to switch over. Then just use like L1R1 or LBRB to switch. And now to finish off the goals, we need to get the secret tape. From the very beginning, if you go, like aim towards the right to hit the grind on there, then jump across here. Then we're going to do a spine transfer into here. And if we jump up over this side, if you get lucky enough like I did, or you get the right angle, you will grab the secret tape. So it's nice and easy. You've just got to get that grind going from the very beginning of the run. So now we've done all the goals, we're going to grab the 3 stat points. From the very beginning, if you come over here, what we're going to do is go up this quarter pipe and hit a grind. But, I mean, that's if it even lets me grind. You need to jump after the grind, because otherwise you won't make it across. But that is the first stat point. And then what we're going to do is head towards the bridge where the bus comes in from the Wallride. But we're going to do a right, and we are going to come down here. And as long as we can get enough height, we can do a grind and jump across into the second one. Then simply just follow this all the way along to the end and do a left into this little area here. And that is going to be your third and final stat point. So now we've done the stat points, we're going to do the cash stacks. And if we start a fresh run, these first 2 are going to be the most awkward. If we come here to where Stompy was, we're going to jump up and hit a grind. And we need to follow this all the way along into our first bit of cash. And then we need to just carry on going until we get to the rooftop over here. And then what we can do is not fall off. We can actually get back up there quite easy from where we are. So if you go to this quarter pipe and you hit that, then come to this one, jump up back onto the roof. Then we are going to start another grind all the way along. And we are going to stop here, follow this all the way around and jump off at the end. That is going to be cache number 2. Then with cache number 3, what we're going to do is we are going to hit this a little bit to the right. I mean, if we actually hit it, or come this side. I mean, you can just go from that side too. So that is number 3. And now what we need to do is jump up here, spine transfer over, and we need to make it to this rooftop, which we previously used for skate. And then when we transfer into here, just jump up. That is going to be number 4. And then if we drop down off this ledge, what we're going to do is jump down to here to where we got one of the stat points. But we're going to go into this car park. And you would have seen it there on the left. I don't know why I came the long way around. But break through, and that is going to be the 5th and final cash stack. So now we've done the cash and the stat points, we're going to grab the Iron Galaxy logo. This one can be quite challenging because you've got to land on this wall up here. So if we try and absolutely nail it first time somehow, all we're going to do when we stand up is start a grind along here. Try and pick up a little bit of speed, but as the grind carries on, jump over to your left, try not to fall off, and then you'll be able to grab the IG logo in there. And I mean, if you are struggling, you can get kind of lucky off that ramp like I did. And you can just jump up and over and you can get yourself the IG logo that way. Then what we're going to do to wrap this one up is grab the hidden deck. So if we go back to where we got the last cash stack from, which is in the car park. So coming down here to the left, where the cash stack was, You want to go with quite a lot of speed through the right elevator, and that is going to get you the hidden deck. So that is all the goals, the stat points, the cash stacks, the IG logo, and the hidden deck on the London level in the THPS 4 career on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. And we are going to leave that video there. I will see you guys in the next one.